Chapter 7. Stoicism and Emotional Intelligence. Stoicism and emotional intelligence are interconnected concepts that can profoundly influence how we relate to ourselves and others. At first glance, Stoicism might appear as an ancient philosophy focused on emotional detachment and resilience in the face of life's challenges. Yet beneath its surface lies a wealth of insights that enhance our ability to manage emotions and forge deeper interpersonal connections. This chapter delves into the practical applications of Stoic teachings that foster emotional awareness and control, offering readers valuable tools for self-reflection and personal growth. By drawing from Stoic principles, individuals learn to navigate the complexities of their emotional landscape, leading to more balanced interactions and a greater understanding of human nature. In exploring this relationship between Stoicism and emotional intelligence, the chapter will examine how acknowledging and regulating one's emotions results in more meaningful and constructive relationships. Readers will encounter techniques from ancient Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, which emphasize introspection and rational thinking as pathways to emotional clarity. Structured around real-life scenarios, examples demonstrate the transformative power of these methods in everyday situations, whether handling workplace conflicts or deepening friendships. The chapter aims to guide individuals toward cultivating empathy, compassion, and effective communication skills through the Stoic lens. Ultimately, it invites readers to embrace emotional challenges as opportunities for growth, encouraging a mindset of constant self-improvement and nurturing stronger bonds with those around them. Emotional resilience techniques from Stoic philosophy. Stoicism provides a unique perspective on managing emotions, emphasizing the need to acknowledge them without becoming overwhelmed. This ancient philosophy encourages individuals to observe their emotional responses and identify their origins. By doing so, people can maintain clarity in interactions, unaffected by fleeting feelings. The Stoics believed that while emotions are natural, they should not dictate our actions or decisions. Consider the daily frustrations that most of us encounter. Imagine being caught in traffic or receiving a critical comment at work. Instead of reacting impulsively, Stoic practices suggest pausing to understand these emotions. This pause helps in assessing why we feel the way we do, preventing hasty reactions that might harm relationships. Such an approach fosters a balanced mindset, allowing individuals to engage with others more constructively. Building emotional resilience requires cultivating inner strength, a core tenet of Stoicism. By focusing on what lies within our control, our attitudes, choices, and perceptions, we can grow stronger emotionally. This inner fortitude is essential for developing empathy. When we understand our own emotions, we become better equipped to navigate and interpret the emotions of others. For instance, consider a disagreement with a friend. Instead of immediately responding with defensiveness, employing Stoic principles to reflect and empathize can transform the dynamic. By understanding both your feelings and those of your friend, you foster deeper connections. Over time, such empathetic responses solidify trust and enhance emotional intelligence. Stoic techniques also emphasize the importance of regulating emotional reactions for smoother relationships. Emotions, when left unchecked, often lead to miscommunication. Learning to manage them through Stoic practices like reflection and rational thinking can significantly improve how we express ourselves. These techniques help ensure that communication remains clear and respectful. Take, for example, a heated discussion at work. By applying Stoic methods, one can focus on listening actively and responding thoughtfully rather than impulsively. This method of communication minimizes misunderstandings and creates a more harmonious environment. Relationships benefit as participants feel heard and valued, leading to increased collaboration and reduced conflict. Moreover, Stoicism teaches that emotional challenges are not merely obstacles, but opportunities for growth. Viewing difficulties through this lens transforms adversity into a learning experience. Each challenge becomes a stepping stone toward greater emotional intelligence and resilience. Imagine facing a personal setback, such as a missed promotion. While the initial emotional response might include disappointment or frustration, Embracing a Stoic perspective encourages viewing this situation as an opportunity for self-reflection and improvement. By focusing on what can be learned rather than dwelling on the negative emotions, individuals can emerge stronger and more resilient. Empathy and compassion as Stoic virtues. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, offers valuable insights into the development of emotional intelligence, particularly through the cultivation of empathy and compassion. In understanding these virtues, one can grasp how they enhance interpersonal connections and relationships. Stoicism teaches us to adopt a broader perspective by considering others' viewpoints. This practice is crucial for building stronger relationships. Empathy, in this context, is about stepping outside oneself to truly understand another person's experiences and emotions. By doing so, Stoicism encourages individuals to momentarily set aside their judgments and biases, enabling them to see the world through the eyes of others. For example, imagine encountering a friend who seems unusually distant. Instead of assuming disinterest or rudeness, a Stoic approach would be to consider external factors that might contribute to their demeanor. This thoughtful reflection fosters understanding and patience, which serve as the foundation of any robust relationship. Compassion, a closely related virtue, involves recognizing the suffering of others and taking action to alleviate it. Stoicism emphasizes that while life is filled with inevitable hardships, acknowledging and responding to these challenges in others can create deep emotional bonds. Compassionate action does not necessarily require grand gestures. Often, small acts of kindness suffice. Listening attentively to a colleague's troubles or offering a reassuring presence during a friend's struggles can exhibit the compassionate nature espoused by Stoicism. Such actions demonstrate care and concern, forging connections grounded in mutual support and genuine affection. The implementation of Stoic virtues such as empathy and compassion can significantly elevate the quality of human interactions. These virtues transform ordinary engagements into more meaningful exchanges by fostering environments where individuals feel valued and understood. Imagine a team meeting where members practice empathetic listening and compassionate interaction. The resulting atmosphere would likely encourage openness and collaboration, leading to enhanced problem-solving and collective success. By consistently applying these virtues, we create spaces where people feel safe to express themselves, contributing to more profound and lasting relationships. Practicing empathy and compassion is essential for developing emotional intelligence within the Stoic framework. Emotional intelligence involves effectively managing one's emotions and understanding those of others. Through empathy, individuals learn to navigate complex emotional landscapes, gaining insights into both personal and collective sentiments. Similarly, compassion enables individuals to address emotional distress constructively, more harmonious bonds. A Stoic individual equipped with emotional intelligence can adeptly navigate interpersonal dynamics, ensuring that interactions are supportive and respectful. For instance, during a conflict, rather than reacting defensively, a Stoic would strive to understand the underlying reasons for the disagreement, seeking resolution through dialogue and compromise. Incorporating the Stoic principles of empathy and compassion into daily life requires deliberate practice and awareness. Initially, it may be challenging to consistently adopt others' perspectives or respond compassionately to every situation. However, through continued effort and reflection, individuals can gradually cultivate these virtues. Practical steps include active listening, truly hearing and processing what others communicate, and expressing gratitude for the positive aspects of each interaction. Pursuing self-awareness and mindfulness can also aid in recognizing moments when empathetic or compassionate responses are warranted. Over time, these practices become ingrained habits that enrich personal and professional relationships. The emphasis on empathy and compassion within Stoicism highlights their integral role in forming emotionally intelligent and harmonious connections. As one navigates the complexities of human interactions, these virtues serve as guideposts, illuminating the path toward understanding and cooperation. Indeed, empathy and compassion do not only enhance individual relationships, but contribute to a broader societal fabric, built on respect, empathy, and mutual care. Effective communication strategies guided by Stoicism. In the pursuit of harmonious interactions, Stoicism offers valuable insights into effective communication strategies. At the heart of these strategies is the emphasis on clear and rational communication as a path to understanding and conflict resolution. Stoicism teaches that clarity in speech and thought is essential, not only for conveying our perspectives, but also for genuinely understanding others. Clear communication minimizes misunderstandings, allowing all parties involved to feel heard and respected. A well-known Stoic, Marcus Aurelius, often reflected on the importance of understanding one's thoughts before expressing them verbally. This practice encourages introspection, aiding individuals in distilling their messages into concise, thoughtful expressions. By fostering such self-awareness, individuals can engage more effectively in conversations, enhancing mutual understanding. Applying Stoic principles like temperance and honesty lays a foundation for authentic and respectful communication. Temperance, one of the cardinal Stoic virtues, speaks to moderation and self-control, suggesting that measured responses are often more effective than impulsive ones. In communication, this might involve pausing to consider others' viewpoints rather than merely reacting. Honesty, another Stoic hallmark, ensures that interactions are grounded in truthfulness. An honest approach promotes trust, which is crucial in any interpersonal exchange. For instance, when discussing sensitive issues, honest yet considerate language can help bridge gaps between differing opinions. This fosters an environment where individuals feel safe to express themselves without fear of judgment or reprisal. Balancing reason and emotion in communication is pivotal, as advocated by Stoicism, to foster more harmonious relationships. Stoics acknowledge the role of emotions, but advocate their regulation through reasoned thinking. This balance prevents emotional impulses from overshadowing logical discourse. To illustrate, consider a heated debate where emotions run high. By consciously engaging both empathy and reason, individuals can navigate discussions with greater composure. Reason tempers reactions, while emotional awareness ensures sensitivity to others. This dual approach allows for richer dialogues where various perspectives are acknowledged and integrated, ultimately leading to more collaborative and productive outcomes. Stoic communication techniques also emphasize effective self-expression, coupled with active listening and empathy. Expressing oneself is just one facet. Equally important is the ability to listen. Active listening requires full attention to the speaker, an effort to understand their message and appropriate feedback. It resonates with Epictetus's belief that we have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. Empathy further enriches communication by enabling us to connect on an emotional level. When individuals take the time to truly listen and empathize, they foster an atmosphere of respect and understanding. This not only aids in resolving conflicts but also strengthens relational bonds. To implement these Stoic-based communication strategies, consider some practical guidelines. First, before entering a conversation, pause to reflect on your intentions and how best to articulate them. This aligns with the Stoic practice of mindfulness, which encourages awareness of one's thoughts and emotions. Secondly, during interactions, strive for transparency by sharing your thoughts honestly while remaining open to others' perspectives. Remember, communication is a two-way street. It's as much about expressing as it is about receiving. Lastly, embody the virtues of patience and understanding. Recognize that effective communication is an evolving skill, honed through practice and reflection, balancing reason and emotion in Stoic practice. Stoicism is an ancient philosophy that offers timeless insights into the art of balancing reason and emotion. This delicate balance has profound implications for fostering harmonious interactions and enhancing emotional intelligence. At its core, Stoicism emphasizes the importance of engaging both rational thought and emotional awareness in decision-making processes and interpersonal relationships. In today's fast-paced world, it is easy to get swept away by emotions or to rely solely on cold logic, yet Stoicism advocates for a middle path. It suggests a framework where reason acts as a guide while emotions inform us about our internal states and the needs of others. For instance, when faced with a challenging situation at work, relying purely on logic might help you devise a solution, but considering the emotional impacts can lead to a more compassionate and effective approach. Thus, engaging both faculties not only aids in making sound decisions, but also enhances one's ability to connect with others on a deeper level. A key tenet of Stoicism is cultivating emotional awareness alongside rational thinking, allowing individuals to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. This practice requires patience and self-reflection, but yields significant benefits in personal and professional domains. Consider a scenario where a heated argument arises. The Stoic approach encourages pausing, assessing one's emotional responses, and then proceeding with clarity and consideration. Such a thoughtful response often leads to resolutions that are satisfactory for all parties involved, promoting a mutual understanding that hasty reactions rarely achieve. Balancing reason and emotion facilitates more considered responses, which in turn foster empathy and understanding in interpersonal dynamics. Empathy, a crucial component of emotional intelligence, finds fertile ground in this equilibrium. When individuals learn to relate to others' feelings through their own emotional experiences, they develop a genuine understanding of different perspectives. For example, in a family dispute, recognizing the emotional undercurrents can transform the conversation from accusation-laden to one of mutual support and resolution. The Stoic principle of harmonizing reason with emotions extends beyond resolving conflicts. It contributes substantially to creating authentic and fulfilling connections. Relationships thrive not only on shared interests or values, but also on the depth of emotional bonds. By consciously melding reason with emotions, individuals bring sincerity and authenticity to their interactions. Imagine a friend experiencing grief. A strictly logical approach might push them to move on, whereas incorporating emotional comprehension allows one to provide a comforting presence and understanding, thus strengthening the relationship's core fabric. To truly integrate these Stoic teachings, it might be helpful to follow some guidelines. Begin by practicing mindful observation of your emotions without immediate judgment or reaction. This step nurtures emotional awareness, helping to identify triggers and habitual responses. Next, engage in reflective questioning. What is the rational course of action? How do emotions inform this situation? These introspective queries aid in balancing emotional impulses with logical assessments. Furthermore, deliberate on different perspectives to enhance empathy. Try imagining yourself in the other's shoes to better understand their motivations and feelings. Implementing these steps regularly fosters a natural synergy between reason and emotions, paving the way for more meaningful and empathetic interactions. It is important to remember that mastering this balance is a continual journey rather than a fixed destination. The practice not only nurtures emotional intelligence, but also enriches the quality and depth of relationships we forge. Growth through emotional challenges in Stoicism. In the realm of Stoicism, emotional challenges are not seen as mere adversities to be avoided, but rather as valuable opportunities for growth and learning. This ancient philosophy invites individuals to reframe their perception of challenges, recognizing them as pivotal moments for personal development. By viewing these emotional difficulties through a Stoic lens, one can cultivate a mindset focused on self-improvement and empowerment. The Stoics believed that life's inevitable struggles provided a rich ground for character building. When encountering emotional hurdles, Stoicism suggests asking oneself, what lessons can be gleaned from the experience? This inquiry shifts the focus from dwelling on discomfort to identifying potential areas for growth. For example, if faced with disappointment, a person might consider how this can teach patience or resilience. Thus, Stoicism encourages embracing emotional turbulence as part of life's natural course, leading to increased self-awareness and strength. Engaging with emotions in this manner also serves to transform adversity into a source of personal strength. The Stoic approach involves accepting the full spectrum of human emotions while maintaining control over one's reactions. Rather than suppressing feelings, Stoics advocate for acknowledging them without letting them dictate actions. This practice requires a deliberate effort to respond calmly and rationally. Over time, such practice fosters a profound sense of inner peace and strength, even when external circumstances are chaotic. Consider the analogy of a sailor navigating stormy seas. A seasoned sailor does not panic at the sight of dark clouds, but instead draws upon their experience to guide the ship safely through turmoil. Similarly, by adopting a Stoic mindset, individuals learn to remain steadfast when confronted with emotional storms. They view each challenge as an opportunity to refine their skills and enhance their resilience, much like the sailor who sharpens their navigational prowess with every tempest encountered. Developing resilience through Stoic practices equips individuals with the tools needed to navigate life's complexities with greater ease. Resilience, in this context, is not merely about enduring hardships, but thriving despite them. Stoicism offers practical techniques, such as mindfulness and reflection, to bolster one's ability to adapt to change and uncertainty. Practicing mindfulness helps individuals stay present and grounded, reducing anxiety about future outcomes. Reflective exercises, on the other hand, allow for thoughtful analysis of past experiences, yielding insights that contribute to personal growth. Moreover, Stoicism teaches that facing adversity with courage and composure can profoundly impact one's overall well-being. As resilient individuals grow accustomed to confronting challenges head-on, they develop a robust capacity to manage stress and maintain mental clarity. This adaptive quality becomes invaluable in various aspects of life, whether navigating professional demands or nurturing personal relationships. Therefore, Stoic resilience serves as a powerful tool, enabling individuals to tackle new challenges with confidence and competence. Beyond individual benefits, embracing emotional challenges with Stoicism fosters an enduring form of emotional intelligence that significantly enhances interpersonal relationships. Emotional intelligence, defined as the ability to understand and manage one's emotions, plays a crucial role in social interactions. A Stoic individual, having honed their emotional awareness and regulation, is better equipped to empathize with others and engage in meaningful connections. For instance, consider how a Stoic's response to conflict differs from a reactive one. Instead of escalating tensions, a Stoic adopts a measured approach, seeking common ground and understanding. This calm demeanor not only de-escalates potential disputes but also models constructive communication for others involved. By consistently applying Stoic principles, individuals demonstrate emotional maturity, fostering trust and cooperation within relationships. Moreover, Stoicism encourages the practice of compassion, which further enriches interpersonal dynamics. Recognizing the shared human condition, Stoics emphasize empathy and support for others facing their trials. Through compassionate acts, individuals build bridges of connection, nurturing bonds that endure beyond fleeting circumstances. In this way, Stoicism extends its influence beyond personal growth to positively impact those surrounding the practitioner. Ultimately, the convergence of Stoic teachings and emotional intelligence creates a foundation for harmonious and fulfilling relationships. As individuals learn to navigate their emotional landscape with grace and wisdom, they contribute to an environment where authenticity and respect flourish. Whether at home, work, or within broader communities, the principles of Stoicism provide a timeless framework for enhancing emotional intelligence and deepening human connections. Concluding thoughts. Throughout this chapter, we've explored how Stoic philosophy can enhance emotional intelligence and improve interpersonal relationships. By embracing Stoic practices, individuals learn to understand their emotions and the origins of these feelings. This understanding equips people with the ability to maintain clarity in interactions, preventing hasty reactions that may harm relationships. We've seen how pausing to assess emotions, cultivating inner strength, and focusing on what is within our control contribute significantly to emotional resilience. These techniques encourage empathy, allowing us to navigate and interpret not only our own emotions but also those of others. Moreover, applying Stoic virtues such as empathy and compassion fosters deeper connections and solidifies trust. By considering others' perspectives and demonstrating kindness and patience, relationships thrive as individuals feel heard and appreciated. The chapter highlighted the importance of clear, rational communication, guided by Stoic principles like temperance and honesty, in minimizing misunderstandings and crafting harmonious interactions. Balancing reason with emotion emerges as a central theme, offering profound insights into achieving sincere and fulfilling connections. Ultimately, Stoicism provides timeless strategies for personal growth, emphasizing that emotional challenges are opportunities for learning and empowerment, paving the way for stronger bonds in both personal and professional domains.